I appear to be live. Hey everybody. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to pop out the chat. YouTube's chat is a lot wider than Twitch's chat. Crisis Red, let's talk with the universe while at it and meet Butler. Hi Ash. Thanks for stopping by, Red Rally. You're probably already gone, but too bad you couldn't stick around. So, the beginning of Silent Hill, Harry gets killed, wakes up in the diner. The first thing he hears is, "Hello, my name is Rita Tickle." I look forward to that being a running gag forever. Hi, Special Iron. Grape flavored Crystal Light. Taste is a little strong. Hi, Neo. Alright, I guess I'll just get started here. I think everyone can see where I'm trying to go with this, so I've got shit in the way of my monitor. That doesn't help. Do 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 do. Actually, rather than move these over, well, I'll move that one over and I'll minimize that one. That's right, I didn't quite finish green last time. I ran out of time. I may actually cut the stream a little bit short because due to an online event that Lee wants to go to, we have to have dinner like the second the stream is normally over, so I may have to cut it a little bit short, but hopefully I'll be at a good stopping point then. Speaking of Butler, people think he's quite different from Crichton, but when you think about it, Butler is probably closer to Crichton in his original episode before Lister rebuilt him. Yep. He kind of is. He's like original Crichton if he actually spent his time doing more, I don't know, cultured things. Dinner has become illegal? Well, that's a bummer. Oh, he's just gonna hang out with some friends in VR. Not any kind of, like, official event or anything. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I probably will not finish this drawing early. I may finish the stream early, though. We'll see. If he hadn't spent the last 3 million years looking after 3 skeletons. Didn't something like that happen with Butler too? I don't remember the details, but I mean, I think he picked up on it a lot more quickly than Crichton did when it happened to him, but I seem to recall that happened with Butler as well. Hi, George. Oops, I meant to turn Super Chat back on and I forgot. Well, oh well, I'll try to remember it next time. I'm not desperate for money like I was last week. Okay. Medium green color. Oh, I forgot about the tail. Not really as necessary as the other things, but... Oh, hi, Craig. Oh, that's too bad, Isaiah, but thanks for stopping by at least. Wow, an episode that Special Iron doesn't remember. Vividly, at least. Quit a job because it sucked. Have 2 interviews Monday already. Screw crap jobs anymore. Well, congratulations on getting the interviews, John. I hope they work out. I wanted to quit my last job, but I couldn't afford to at the time, so I just stuck it out until my car accident. And then after that, they didn't really need me anymore because of COVID. So one good thing definitely came out of my car accident. I lost that crappy job. I'm doing pretty good, Craig. How are you? Every time I see these fins, I get this strange, undeniable urge to play Sonic. Oh, it does look a little like Sonic, doesn't it? Actually, he does, you know, he's partly blue, too, so he does look a little bit like Sonic. Sonic Shark. Shark is Sonic's dad. Oh, thanks, Isaiah. Okay, now I just gotta remember how the fuck I did. See, I didn't like having to stop in the middle of doing one color. So I think I went with that and that for the highlight and shading. I think I'm gonna... shade this in one long piece, and then I'll go back and try to make them look like individual scales or whatever the fuck they are. Nope, wrong color. No, it's not a dinosaur, it's a shark. It's, this boss from Abadox. Rolled over 7 times. SUV looked like a tin can. Lost 2 fingers on your left hand. Damn. I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I was glad I didn't suffer any permanent injuries. Well, I say that, my ankle is a little iffy now. So I guess some aspects of it could be permanent. Here comes the Abadox music. I'll do you a favor and not read that out loud, Special Iron. Your accident wasn't as bad as mine, but it was tough for the first while getting things in life sorted. Yeah, I can imagine. Going back to prehistoric times. Not yet. Okay, so I also have to remember that I need to do these thingies. Sorry about that. Actually, there we go, that's a little better. I imagine this part's a little more round. I guess for some of these bigger ones, I'll do them kind of individually. Oh. Do 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 do. God, the chat's really moving today. Alright, now they're probably small enough that I don't need to do them individually. Probably be better if I did, but I don't want this to take all night. No, damn it. Okay. I think after putting down those colors, I think that was when I smudged. I hope I'm not smudging prematurely. Nothing worse than a premature smudge. I have no idea what I'm talking about. do 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 do. Oh, that's I feel like that's smudging too much, actually. Let's start over with the smudging. Do Turn down the strength a little, maybe. Actually, in fact, that looks fine. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Maybe it's because this is a small area and I'm using too large of a brush. It shouldn't be too large, though. For some reason, that darker color just really wants to move and blend. I guess it's alright. It's gonna look more striking when I add the extra. When I add more, shading and highlight. There we go. It's better to smudge them. One side at a time. Oh, now my hand's getting sore. I guess I'll stop in a second. In fact, I don't want to get too behind on the chat. I guess I'll stop now. Ah. Recently bought a stovetop coffee maker that's meant to serve 6. Serves the same single mug size as my plunger. Maybe they need 6 tiny mugs. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, my boss was awful. She would like, I don't know, every tiny mistake was a big deal, and she would like, just like, when you're an adult and you make a mistake, it's like, point out to me I made a mistake, fine, but that's all you need to do. But she would just like fucking lecture me forever about shit, and she would yell at us in front of people, and it was awful. It was like worst boss I've ever had. The job itself wasn't that great either, but oh, people constantly making jokes about your hand. Jesus Christ, that's awful. Whoops. Car wrecks seem common lately. Weird. Okay, belated bye, Isaiah. I think we need to read the original script for Silent Hill. Nasty cough. Yeah, my throat got really irritated for a second there. Excuse me if you heard that. Oh yeah, the new Resident Evil thing. I don't know, I thought the trailer actually looked... Well, let me think. The trailer looked alright. It's hard to tell. It looked like it could be good, but they didn't really show enough to really... I don't know, it's too early to tell. I like the shadow color at the base of the spine. Cool. Haven't been in any accents, but a couple of weeks ago we were driving to work at night and a couple of deer ran out in front of the car. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, I've never had that happen to me, but I know it's gotta be unsettling. Oh, what did I miss there? Oh, thanks for subscribing, Sebastian, if you're watching right now. There we go. You weren't sketched out about driving after the wreck. I am. I still haven't gotten back to driving yet. I'm kind of putting it off. I figure after we move, I'll probably start driving again. Once I get acclimated to the new area. Final Fight soundtrack. Interesting. No, it's a cover of the soundtrack to Abadox. Nearly had an accident myself last week. When I say accident, I mean I was merging into the left-hand lane and someone in a truck nearly rear-ended me by driving around my left to get around. Oh god, I hate when people do shit like that. Premature smudge, I'm 30. Hope I don't fall victim to that now that I'm getting old. I knew somebody was gonna say something like that. Hi, Halcyon. I never played Final Fight. Classical music, but it's farting. That's okay. Oh, Oblivious flopped in. Hey, Oblivious. Streets of Final Rage Fight. Love shall go on, and the slide whistle is good too. Hi, Jackie. I also watched the first episode of Chucky. It was a little heavy on the high school drama stuff, but it was pretty good. I'm interested to see where it goes. Could have done without Chucky killing a cat for the second time in a row, but that's not really a spoiler. Oh, what are all these cords doing in my way? They're supposed to be... Tara must have got back there. Sorry, I just noticed there's cords all under my feet. Normally I have them pushed against the wall so they don't do that. Tempted to make an Activision joke? Some bosses really like to lay it on thick when you put so much as a toenail out of line. Yeah. Able to right-click again? I don't think that was ever an issue. Hi, Brandon. Bosses can be a pain, but I've never had issues like I had with this one. This last one. Job should be an adult and respectful environment, not a place to be treated like a child by a holier-than-thou parental figure. Exactly. Most jobs around here are warehouse or factory, not the smartest people in those places. Well, yes, I did have a car accident. We were talking about that earlier. Iron Giant. Demon Jaws is looking good. Thanks, Hershey. Fruit Chews Jaws, I like that. Had people call me a boomer before. I'm like, wow, these subsequent generations are going downhill. Pants are made of corn husks, only legal leg wear. Yes, Chucky has a TV series. They've been talking about it forever. I was starting to wonder if it was even going to happen. But yes, it finally, the first episode finally aired last week. I feel like I had an unpleasant dream last night, but I can't remember what it was, but got that vibe. I know that feeling. I've had that happen before. Chucky killed 2 cats. Susan will be on his case. There you go. There's a Chucky versus Susan Ashworth. Because neither of them can be killed, so that could be a hell of a fight. But yeah, I'm referring to how Chucky killed a cat in the remake movie, and then he kills a cat again in the TV series. Probably I'm behind. I don't think Chucky smoked catnip. I don't remember that part. Sometimes even worse are bosses who practically married to their jobs and expect everyone else to be. Yeah, my last boss was kind of like that too, I think. I had to put my phone on like do not disturb mode because she would sometimes text me in the middle of the night. I'm guessing she probably thought my phone was off and that she wouldn't wake me, but she did. I have to have my phone on because I need the alarms in the morning. Yes, alarms. I have multiple alarms go off. I'd like to watch Chucky, but I don't think they're showing it down here. Maybe I'll get a physical edition. I don't remember where you are, George, but I believe it's on USA Network or Sci-Fi. I forget which. Chunky. I'm gonna assume that's a typo. Yeah. I don't need a... If they did a Tiffany show, I would skip that one. Not too crazy about that character. Chucky versus Susan, place your bets now. Rita Tickle would annoy Chucky to death. Hi, E-Cosplay. I think that's your first comment. Had to be in quarantine because of a severe cold. Oh, don't feel bad for missing work. Everybody has to do it sometimes. I know the feeling, though. I've felt bad for missing work, too. Now, one of the things I hated about my last job was I was always worried about... even after my car accident, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to miss work. Even though I didn't want to be there, I was still worried about losing that job, because unfortunately, I needed it at the time. That was a really bad place to be. I hope I never have to deal with that again. Chunky evil doll let himself go. Oh, congrats on getting your second vaccine, Brandon. I've heard that there might be a third booster shot for Pfizer, which I'll have to get eventually whenever it's available for my age group and such. But I think that's a ways off. Chucky versus Pinhead, then I remembered the new Hellraiser reboot and that Doug Bradley is selling a shirt on his site that says, "No remakes, please, it's a waste of good celluloid." Doug Bradley actually has... I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look that up. Oh, your daughter's eligible. Okay. Chucky versus Candyman versus Jaws versus Echo the Dolphin. Actually, Jaws versus Echo the Dolphin might be interesting. Second Pfizer shot is in 2 weeks. You got Moderna. I think I'm remembering correctly and I got Pfizer. I'm pretty sure I did. Excuse me. Did I remember to smudge over here? I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. Okay, so now I have to add darker green and the almost white. Hang on a second. Well, first of all, I think these ones were okay. I kind of want a fuzzier. There we go. I don't want to have to smudge again. I feel like maybe I'm putting too much shading on this. Ah, fuck! Stay close to the bottom. That was the whole point of using a bigger brush. I wanted it to be softer on the edge. There we go. Let me grab that color because I know I'm going to need it again soon. I guess I'll rest my hand for a minute. Got a shot of COVID. Oh yeah, the anti-shark laser in Echo 2. That was an odd choice. Oh, the one-shot Johnson & Johnson one. Oh, as in you actually got COVID. I couldn't tell if you were just joking or not. Jaws Unleashed had you as the shark fighting dolphins. I never did play Jaws Unleashed. I always thought it looked fun. Echo and Jaws epic rap battle. I don't know very much about Resident Evil 5. I definitely didn't play it. Kind of gave up on the franchise for a while after 4. Got a pneumonia and flu shot, and you have to get a hepatitis B booster. Yeah, I want to try to get a flu shot this year. Every year I mean to get one and I don't, but I should really get one this year. Yeah, getting your blood drawn isn't fun. I actually have to get a blood test soon, so not looking forward to that. I'm one of those people who has really tiny veins that are hard to find. So sometimes I have to get multiple shots. I can get away without smudging this. I guess the line is so fine that it just kind of already looks blurry. Well, I say that and then I go and mess it up. Okay, maybe these bigger ones could use a bit of smudging. This song is like if the Abadox soundtrack was being played in a dance club. I'm suddenly imagining the enemies dancing around to it. I think I've came across this song when I was looking for Abadox music back when I made the video about it, and I never did use it because I think I didn't like it at the time. It's kind of grown on me though, in a semi-ironic way, I guess. There we are. Geez, it's taken me so far at least half an hour to finish the green. Good thing I didn't try to do it last week. And random life force music, because I also used that in my Abadox video. I'll have to look at that far away and see if I'm right and it still doesn't need to be smudged. No, it's fine actually. I think that'll do. Cool. Only thing left is to add. Ooh, this might take a little longer than I thought. This is something I'm gonna have to smudge, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I think I was remembering wrong. I think this color is the one I used for... Oh, there goes my hand again already. Ah! Yeah, this Abadox cover I did use in my video. Oops. Take a break and look at the chat in a second. Damn it. Let me get this first. Oops, wrong color. Damn it. All right. Oh, Halloween Kill soundtrack is on Spotify already, huh? I have not seen that yet, but I will be seeing it on Monday. I'm going to my mom's house on Sunday, so I didn't want to go out and see the movie until after I'd been around her, because I didn't want to inadvertently give her COVID. Because I'm actually going to go to the theater for the first time since I saw Sonic last year. Or, year before last? You get sick when you get flu shots. I've heard of that happening before. I think that's one of the reasons I used to not get them, but I think I'm going to start. Your work is paying you 2 hours overtime as you're getting your second shot before your shift. Since the only effect I had last time was a scratchy throat and a mild arm pain for a day, I should be able to work. That's cool. So they're paying you to get your shot. That's cool. If I didn't misunderstand that. Took Resident Evil 7 to inject interest back into the franchise. Yeah, it did for me. Don't mind the shots, but your arm hurts for a bit after that. Yeah, that was my experience with my second shot. I'm surprised nobody noticed my lack of cat ears. I just totally forgot to put them on. There we go. I remember years ago I was getting blood drawn and the nurse could not find the right spot, so she kept poking you with the needle until she did. Yeah, I've been there. It's especially bad when I'm getting a blood test because, you know, you have to fast the night before, and for some reason that makes your veins harder to find. At least when you're getting a shot, they don't need to find a vein. The song comes with a free breakdance. A bit of shine on the spine. Getting better with shots, but you can't look. Yeah. I used to be that way. I'm at the point where I can look usually now. Countdown vampires? That sounds familiar, I don't remember what it is. Game Maneater, you play as a shark taking revenge for his mom that killed. His mom that was killed, I assume you mean? I've never heard of that. Everything goes well with Life Force music. Gradius 3 soundtrack is pretty decent as well. Well, wasn't Life Force a spin-off of Gradius? I assume it was made by the same people. Why is it you never updated the stream soundtrack? No particular reason, I just... Hard to think of stuff I can play that wouldn't get me dinged for copyright. Like, I couldn't play Silent Hill music. I've actually played Silent Hill music during streams and I've gotten dinged for it. I also like to play music that's, like, you know, appropriate for what I'm doing. So since this is Abadox related, I like to play Abadox music, even if not all of it is Abadox music. The shark looks tasty. It looks a bit like it's made out of fruit roll-ups or something. Hungry Shark Evolution. I haven't heard of that one either. How goes the move? Oh, the move planning. I read that as movie planning. I was like, what? It's going all right. It could be better. We're still, like, at a point where we haven't secured a place to stay yet. But we're gonna move in roughly a month. A little bit more than a month, probably. Then I'm immediately gonna try to find a job. Mostly I've just been packing and going through things. Good greens there. Thanks. Oh, whoops, I got behind there, but I still managed to see a comment I didn't see before. Literally in the middle of an unexpected move, things with the roommates became sour. Now I got a place for just me and my kid. Yeah, I've been there. That's a bummer when that happens. You have to move really quickly because you aren't getting along with your roommates. that's right. Yeah, it was February 2020. I couldn't remember if it was like early last year or like late the year before. So yeah, of course it was in February. In fact, I remember. I think we saw it. We saw it on Valentine's Day. It was our Valentine's Day date. It was T-Sonic. Well, I'm pretty much avoiding nearly everything about Halloween Kills. I want to try to go in as fresh as possible. I watched like one trailer. Well, I guess I've seen a couple trailers now because they were advertising it while I was watching the Chucky series. Nobody noticed the lack of cat ears. Being an upside down land, we don't get it until end of October. Oh yeah. Yeah, careful about those spoilers. That's gonna be rough. Okay, Craig, thanks for stopping by. You're probably already gone. I love Halloween 2018. I thought it was great. And I'm hard to please when it comes with Halloween sequels. I literally didn't like any of them until that one came out. Well, I kind of liked H2O and, of course, Season of the Witch, but that's not really... That's the sequel in name only. Had to get a jab in your stomach to avoid blood clots. Yeah, I had to give... there was a point when I had to give myself shots in the stomach so I wouldn't get blood clots in my legs while I was healing from my ankle. Just add more Sunsoft is all appropriate. That's true. Well, the idea was that I started with all of the Abadox covers, and then it wasn't long enough, so I just added, miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, at this point I may as well just add whatever. I guess as long as I keep Abadox in there. At first, Life Force was the sequel, but when the later Gradius games came out, Life Force became a spin-off series. Ah. Yeah, I don't know that much about it. I just remembered that it was a spin-off. I believe there are only 2 Life Force games. One of them came out fairly recently, I think? Well, I've never actually played Metroid, so I don't even really know what the music sounds like. Yes, I've been busy. Oh yeah, I also, Sunday before last, I went to my mom's house and got all my stuff out of the garage, and it took me about a week and a half to go through all of it, but I'm finally done with that. Got rid of a lot of VHS tapes and cassette tapes. Damn, there were a lot. Super Metroid wouldn't sound out of place with the rest of the soundtrack. Best Valentine's Day present is an animatronic Chucky doll, the full significant other. I would love to have an animatronic Chucky, or just... Man, back when I was, like, super into Chucky, there was no merchandise. I was always on the lookout for it, but there was never any. It wasn't until, I think, Bride of Chucky that they finally started making merchandise, and it was Chucky with the fucking stitched up face, which I didn't like that look, so that kind of sucked for a while. Hi, Sod. Yeah, that's why Season of the Witch is unrelated to Michael Myers. I don't know why they made a sequel to the Michael Myers movie, though, if they were going to do an anthology. But yeah, that was the idea. When they killed off Michael at the end of Halloween 2, that was supposed to be it. And then Season of the Witch came out and it did really poorly and people were all confused because there's like, where's Michael Myers? So they just went back to Michael Myers after that. I don't know if I'd want a game where you play as Michael Myers. I forgot about Dina's boxes in the garage. Yeah, I came across a lot of really old artwork that I ended up posting on Twitter. Life Force has a weird history. It started off as a Gradius spin-off, and then the home ports modified the power-up system, which was later re-released in Japanese arcades. Oh, you remembered the Game Pros. I think I kept a few. Did I? Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. I think my plan was to keep any of the one that has my artwork published in it, because I used to submit artwork to GamePro and I got published in it a couple times. I was going to keep those, but I didn't come across any, so it might be in Memphis. I don't think I kept any GamePros. I kept a couple of Fangoria magazines that were like the first ones I got. Yeah, Nintendo did make, what do you call it? The VR thing. It wasn't really VR, but they called it VR, I think. I can't believe I forgot what it was called. Somewhat disappointed to hear Life Force the game had nothing to do with Life Force the movie. So I felt the opposite way. I'm like, oh shit, they made a movie out of Life Force? Oh. Hell, Inner Space is closer to being based on Life Force. If anybody remembers that movie. Yeah, I'm sure I'll come across those Game Pros at some point. Like I said, they might be. We have a storage unit in Memphis. They might be there. I think that's where most of my Fangorias are too. Virtual Boy, thank you. Right, obviously like Game Boy. I knew it was Virtual something, but for some reason it just wouldn't come to me. Sonic the movie had nothing to do with the game. It had Sonic in it. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom really quick and preheat the oven, so I'll be right back. Okay. I haven't thought about GamePro in a long time. Yeah, well, I know for sure Dennis Quaid and Martin Short were in it. I don't remember if Meg Ryan was, but probably. Yeah, I haven't even thought about that movie in ages. Virtual dog? Inner space where the enemy is digested, rated PG. Is that what happened in that movie? I don't remember. It's been ages. Yeah, you want that virtual boy to cook well. Yeah, the pain was quite real. The pain from using Virtual Boy is real. Why would they make it red? That's a worst color. That's the hardest color on your eyes. Green Hill Police Badges also had the 8-sided flower from the first Sonic game. I don't remember that. Or, I mean, I don't think I caught it. Oh, is Tara in the background? Oh, she sure is this time. Yeah, Tara's in her usual spot. You used to shoot Atari cartridges at the Virtual Boy? I remember the GamePro TV show. That was pretty cringe. Yeah, the Sanic meme. That was great seeing that in there. I know you're real. No, I'm not. Dennis kills the bad guy by dropping him into stomach acid, instantly reducing him to a skeleton. Well, at least it was instantaneous. Background kitty. Okay. Where was I on this? Oh, you know what? I forgot. Oops. That's too much there. That's the same amount of too much. Damn it. Alright, I think I need a bigger brush again. Yeah, this, Alien Crush music goes on too long. That's better. Just go ahead and do this part and be done with it. I think I'll go ahead and actually do all of that green and just get it out of the way. Oh, that's okay. I need the other one back now. Don't remember what color, what size I was using though. That one refuses to look good. I think I was making the highlight too close to the top for some of these. That doesn't really help. I think I'll do these while I'm at it too. Oh, I already did that part. There we go. I was using a mouse that whole time. Well, it worked. Okay, now back to those lines. Although not all of them need it, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. When the shrinking effect wore off on the skeleton. I don't remember exactly how they did the shrinking effect for that movie. Gamers are just like the rest of us. 50% of us are surfer dudes. Still had bits of flesh on the skeleton too. Rob Bottin did the special effects for that? Wow. I fucking really need to watch Inner Space again, I guess. I didn't remember it being that fucked up in the end. He likes it in there. Why would I like it in here? This is worse than the dog cage you had me in earlier. That bit was funny. When he shot the sensor probe into the back of the eyeball. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. It's a child, but it's not mine. I think John's lying. Too much sax and violins, God. Only Veggie Tales is allowed. What Batman movies do I like? Well, I like Batman 89. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Return of the Joker. Trying to think if there were any more live action movies, because I didn't see that. I didn't see any of the Val Kilmer Batman movie, or the George Clooney ones. One. Because I didn't bother watching those movies after Tim Burton and Michael Keaton left. I did see Dark Knight Rises randomly, and I actually did like that one. I didn't understand some of the references to earlier movies, but besides Batman and Robin, I don't think there's a bad Batman movie. I don't know. I didn't bother with a lot of them. I can't really argue with that. Yeah, the Sonic movie was pretty good for a video game adaptation. It wasn't perfect, but for a video game adaptation, it was pretty good. Christian channel, what? "100 years from now, there will still be Batman movies being made, probably." Sonic was the last movie you saw before the lockdowns. Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, there was a 60s Batman movie. I'm sure I've seen it, but I don't remember it too well. 60s Batman show was trippy after a few joints. Yes, I saw Mask of the Phantasm. In fact, we rewatched it recently. We were watching Batman, the animated series, and then after we ran out of episodes, we started watching the animated movies. Okay, Brandon, thanks for stopping by. Hi, Donovan. I'm doing okay. I hope you are too. Oh, the VeggieTales thing. Okay, I remember now. Batman versus Bruce Wayne. There was an episode of Batman the Animated Series where Bruce had to fight Batman, sort of. Of course, it was all happening in his head, but... Batman versus Rita Tico. Well, that didn't turn out well. I don't know if I really need to do this, to be honest. I think I can let that go. Unselect that and see how it looks. Oof. What am I doing? There it is. Well, from a distance it looks alright. Close up, it kind of bleeds into the yellow a little too much. But... I'll worry about that some other time. Jeez, it took me more than an hour just to finish the green part. Fuck. Oh boy. The yellow just has some white highlights on it on the original in the game, so I can kind of just do whatever I want with the yellow. By Deep Freeze, do you mean Sub-Zero? That was the one with Mr. Freeze. That was one was pretty good. Batman and Superman team up? You mean the movie, right? I haven't seen that one yet. I feel like the latest Mortal Kombat story issues aside. Oh, you did like the latest Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was kind of funny how everyone was really looking forward to it, and then shortly after it came out, it seemed like everybody hated it. I thought it was pretty good. I don't like it better than the original, but Never heard of Werewolves Within. Damn you, weapons grade crystal meth. Trailer for next year's The Batman looks good. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't quite had time to watch it. I was like, by the time it went up, I was getting ready for my stream. I'll watch it afterwards, though. Scene from Superman 3 where evil Superman fights Clark Kent. I forgot about that. That was weird. I think probably the best Batman-related thing Adam West did was when he played the Grey Ghost in Batman the Animated Series. That was pretty cool. I'm kind of just ignoring you now, John. You're just spouting a bunch of bullshit. And it's funny for a while, but kind of done with it. Watched the trailer for the new Batman movie today. He looks a little silly in the costume, but it looks good. Batman's a scientist? It's not Batman! I love that line. I thought of that line the other day. I can't remember why. Can't remember what made me think of it, but yeah. Can someone tell me what kind of a world we live in where a man dressed up as a bat gets all of my press? This town needs an enema. That was a great line. Thought the 2021 Mortal Kombat movie was okay, though you weren't too fond of the audience surrogate new guy. Yeah, that was an odd choice. They could have just had him be Johnny Cage. I'll be right back. I gotta put something in the oven. Okay, sorry about that. I did not plan dinner very well. I should have just made ramen, because it literally only takes a few minutes, but for some reason I insisted on making something that took time. How come nobody has made Hollywood-level movie about a regular guy who goes to work Monday through Friday and eats pizza? Because it'd be boring. Yeah, the Grey Ghost episode was good. I also noticed that in Batman Beyond, the episode with Ink, when she got into the Batcave, and Bruce quickly, throws on this costume to disguise himself, and it happens to be the Grey Ghost costume. Evil Superman makes 2 attempts to crush Clark to death in the scrapyard machinery. I think I remember that fight being interesting. No, the original Mortal Kombat didn't kill Johnny Cage, the sequel did. Yeah. I will get my revenge on that movie. Get in line. Thinking of sticking a pie in the oven after the stream. That sounds good. See, I'm going to have to go in about 20 minutes. because that's how long it's going to take. For everything to cook. The long Halloween movies were good. I'll keep that in mind. I haven't had too much of an urge to watch any of the newer animated movies. I don't normally go to McDonald's, but every once in a while Lee and I will get chicken McNuggets. Gotta get our nuggy fix once in a while. So what color am I going for with this? I guess it's going to be kind of a brownish, goldish color. Let's start with the front. I think the placement of this is kind of weird. I probably should have put it... Because with this one, it's like, it looks like it's next to that thing that looks like an eye, but with mine, I had it be behind it. I'm not sure why I did that. So once I get around to modeling this thing, I think I'm going to change that. I'll start with the ribs and... Looks like a big eye behind the shark head. Yeah, it does. Toasted blueberries, that sounds good. All the food talk's making you hungry. I guess I want to go with a slightly metallic, plasticky look, so I probably want to keep that going. You know what? I forgot something. Shit. Needed to add some shading to the green, and I totally forgot. Just one last bit of shading. Which color do I want to go with? Probably that one. I've been thinking for a while that I was going to need to do that at some point, and then I just totally forgot. Just in places like this. Because I did like the contouring, but then I needed to go in and add shadows, and I totally forgot about those shadows. That was dumb. That's not the right color for that. Nope, that's the wrong color for that too. I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess that's it, actually. It wasn't much. There wasn't much to do there. Okay. Do. Okay, wrong one. Okay, I ended up with two of the same color. How did I do that? An extra eye wouldn't be out of place. That's true. Always want the echo ending theme to go on a little bit longer. Yeah. Haven't willingly eaten McDonald's since 2002. Have no reason to change this. I just think nuggies are kind of good. I'm sure there are better places that have better nuggies, but I don't know. Lee and I just like to get nuggies every once in a while. Ah, fuck. Funny how Mortal Kombat Annihilation's set was destroyed by a hurricane like months after filming. I didn't know that, but that's hilarious. Assuming no one was hurt, of course. I work in a vegan kitchen, so sometimes I do it out of spite. That's funny. Excuse me. Ironically, there's a burger which was a third pound. People thought it was less beef. Yikes, Americans are dumb. I have a knack for making flat images seem three-dimensional. Thank you. Thanks, Ashtray. Do they allow non-vegans to work in a vegan kitchen? It would be hilarious if they didn't. You know, I guess it would depend on if it was like if it was like some big chain, or if it was just some you know, privately owned thing. Just some place that was owned by one person. I suppose they could choose not to hire non-vegans. Maybe not legally, but they could always just give a fake reason. Family went to Florida recently and gorged on Whataburger. I've never had that. Actually, I don't even know if they have that here. I've heard of it, though. Can now easily picture the way the spine tucks in under the bluefin. Vegans I've known seem to have a desire to exterminate non-vegans. Sure seems that way. They're against killing, except for when it comes to non-vegans. I have not watched Halloween Kills yet. I'm going to see it Monday. I'm going to see my mom tomorrow, and I wanted to make sure I didn't see the movie before then, because I don't want to inadvertently infect her. I feel like I'm putting the shading on the wrong spot. Yeah. I suppose in some cases it could be on both. I was starting to get caught up on the chat, and then I got distracted again. I know a vegetarian kitchen that doesn't allow that. Interesting. Authoritarian vegan kitchen. Set of Mortal Kombat Annihilation was annihilated. God, screw that movie in particular. I liked Johnny Cage. As if Johnny Cage's ego wasn't big enough. Turns out God is a fan. I'm not doing a great job here, but it should all... It'll blend together later on when I smudge it. I am definitely not going to finish this drawing again. Holy crap. I really thought it would take me 2 sessions to do this one, but that does not seem to be the case. Reminds me of the bad luck George Lucas had when filming scenes in Tunisia. Storms wrecked the sets both during the original film and The Phantom Menace. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. God seen Cage die and said, fuck this set. Go to a vegetarian kitchen where all the chefs are vegetarian. Interesting. There was a restaurant called Lentil as Anything that was vegan that asked you to pay what you felt the meal was worth. Interesting. No, vegans cannot drink milk. They avoid all animal products. Vegetarians can drink milk, though. Good for those with lower income. Yeah, that's true. It would be. Yes, you guys talk way too goddamn much. No, vegans do not eat any animal products. No eggs, no milk. Or no dairy, I should say. I believe the actress who played Sindel also showed up in a few episodes of Murder, She Wrote, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Frasier. That's cool. I just don't even like the idea of vegan cheese. It just seems wrong. Wi-Fi got dropped just as all the vegans talk. Oh, you work in a cereal factory. We have recipes that include gluten and nuts, but because there are allergen controls in place there, we are not permitted to bring nuts of any kind into the site. That's interesting. There's a bizarre internet Mortal Kombat series in the 90s or early 2000s. I think maybe I remember that. I didn't watch it, but I think I remember seeing a trailer or something. Is chicken parmesan vegan? I'm gonna guess no. Yeah, I think you take up like 90% of the conversations in the Twitch chat, Special Iron. Oh, it's a line from Scott Pilgrim. Well, I knew it was a joke at least. I thought the quotes were because you were like not serious or whatever. Doesn't really make sense for the shading to be on top here, but fuck it. Here, I'll correct it over here. That's all the yellow, right? Just the... Oh, right, I forgot about this part. I'll do that some other time. Okay, I guess I'll get caught up on the chat really quick. When I worked in Subway many years ago, I swear to God, the amount of customers that used to ask me what's in the chicken and bacon ranch. People voted on the Mortal Kombat? Okay, I don't think I saw that one. I think I'm thinking of a different thing. Saw a meme recently that said that chicken wings were vegan because the birds don't need them being flightless. That's sort of true. I don't remember what Mortal Kombat series I'm thinking of is called. Conquest could be it. I just remember they tried to like tone down everything and make it more realistic. So like Baraka was just a guy with knives or something, and like Reptile was a guy with a birth defect. Whoops, there goes the alarm. I gotta go soon. And they killed off Johnny Cage. And like, I don't know, it looked terrible. For some reason people seemed to like it, but I thought it looked awful. Here, let me really quick. I'm sure I have a cushion of like a few minutes here, so I don't need to like... I don't think I need to rush too much here, but still, I don't want to waste too much time either. Alright, there we are. Here's where I'm at. I feel like I barely made any fucking progress on this stupid thing. Okay, let me get caught up on the chat really quick and then I'll wrap up. That's fine, Special Iron. I appreciate having somebody to bounce off of, at least. It would be hard for me to do streams if I didn't have anyone to talk to. Like, I can't just keep going... Can't just do it on my own, unfortunately. Natural flavors aren't exactly what you'd think ingredients-wise. Mortal Kombat Conquest was a TV series. Okay, no, that's not the thing I was thinking of either. That's right, I knew that sounded familiar. I think Mortal Kombat Legacy was a web series on YouTube. Legacy? I don't remember. I can't finish. Poor Dina can't finish the artwork. I blame everyone but me. It stands out more than it did earlier. Yeah, I guess it does. Just let Rimmer watch the oven until the chat is read. Alright. So I gotta go, everybody. Thank you for stopping, thanks for, stopping by and everything. Rimmer uses the scutters to watch the cooking. Unfortunately, they apparently take them literally. Yeah. Good progress. The gold looks fuller and the green looks neat. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Yeah, I'll be back Monday with finishing up the Cat Lady, and I don't know what Wednesday and Friday are going to be, but I'll be finishing this next Saturday, so... Mortal Kombat Legacy was the YouTube series set in the real world. That might be it. I didn't remember that it was a YouTube series, but it could have been. Okay, this fucking beeping is driving me nuts. Okay. Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Bye.